Welcome back to the 420 Tarot Lounge. My name is Friday, your reader and host, and I don't have a hook line. So if you're here, that means our energies have synchronized, our frequencies have harmonized, and you're here because potentially there's a message here for you. So these are general energy readings, and they are timeless for entertainment purposes only. We're calling on Sovereign to provide a message that our viewers and subscribers may need to hear. Six of Wands. That's a nice start up. What else can you provide? Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, one more card, please, Sovereign. Queen of Discs. Okay, so it feels to me like you have been, you're going to be rewarded. Seven of Discs. You're going to be rewarded for some kind of accomplishment. And now that you've gotten that accomplishment completed, you're going to be embarking on something new. And this something new is, it's maybe going to require you to expand your horizons somehow. And that, like this with the Seven of Discs here, you're going to have to expand your horizons somehow. But I think that you are well equipped to do that, and you have the, it feels like you have the skills to pull that off. Two cards, Five of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so as you are embarking on this new, then you have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom here. As you are embarking on this new adventure, I feel like you're going to be hesitant, and you're going to be emotionally held back from progressing. This could be a loyalty. Or like you could be feel loyal to something, and maybe that is the loyalty to that is stopping you from moving forward, or blocking you. You feel it's blocking you from moving forward. That's what you're going to need to work on. Um, Understanding why that is, and if necessary, breaking that. And a couple more cards, maybe one card, two cards here. Let's see. I was hoping this would be a short, but I guess it won't be. Strength. Oh, two cards. Ace of Swords and Four of Swords. Sorry, Ace of Swords and Four of Swords. With the King of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. I was just checking on my dog there. You can probably hear him drinking in the background. So, yes. There may be times where when you're trying to maybe sever the loyalty or reduce the loyalty, I don't know if you want to say it that way, that there may be moments where they're going to try and guilt trip you. It's those moments that you're going to have to stand up and for yourself. Now, this is a whole new, I feel like this is a whole new ball game for you. Maybe you're becoming an entrepreneur. or you've got and this is, yeah. Okay, so if there's, I feel like you're going to want to be able to act in full strength, not just physically, but your mental strength, your mental capacity. So you're going to need to be no distractions and um, calm. Even seeking guidance. Normally, the Four of Swords for me is rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, and readiness. But here I'm seeing it as more than that. It's more reaching out for guidance. Okay. So as you accomplish this achievement and you have the opportunity to maybe do something on your own, the loyalties that you feel you may impede you. They may impede you. They may recognizing that the loyalties that you have shown don't need to be there anymore. That realize the strength in that realization, I feel like it's going to propel you into a situation where you're going to be able to, I feel like you're going to be able to dictate what your next steps are going to be, at least in the short term. At least in the short term. Five of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be able to get yourself out from underneath um, criticism. Um, and I say criticism because you're not. Maybe the person, entity, whatever that you were loyal to previous is now trying to keep you loyal. So that's what's holding you back. That, like, they're guilt tripping you, kind of deal. So then we have the Ace of Swords again, and then the Five of Swords. Don't allow them to steal your thunder, the Empress. You have, it feels to me like as long as there's no contractual um, documents, whatever, there's no contractual legal ties, your loyalty is to yourself. The whole activity of trying to keep you loyal to them, whoever them are, um, it's going to be very emotionally taxing on you. But you have to be able to recognize that you have no responsibilities to them anymore. Therefore, you have no loyalties to them anymore. And that is what's going to be able to, you're going to be able, so we have the Four of Swords here and with the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Swords with the Five of Swords here. So it's like, okay, right? Like I said, be ready, be If you have to consult guidance, do all that kind of thing, because you're going to be preparing for taking what's yours. Now, this mini deck, here, the underlying energy for that is the King of Pentacles. He is, he's like the king of the castle, kind of very successful. So it feels like you're starting out here as the Queen of Discs, and the King of Discs energy, or King of Pentacles energy, is just right there within your grasp. It is the loyalties that you feel. And then under here we have the Nine of Discs. So that's independence. Okay. What's under here? Ten of Swords. King of Wands. The King of Wands is under here. Okay. So once you recognize that you have unnecessary emotional ties, all the good times are great, and whatever they acknowledged you for is great. But the moving on part, you're going to have to start that. You're going to have to sever the loyalty ties so you can be loyal to yourself. You can bring your experiences up to on par, that you are able to take back control of your life. So your blockage here is emotional ties concerning loyalty. And your advice here is to recognize those, and it could be a comfort thing, right? You may be leaning on that as an excuse to not move forward. Okay, so like as a fear excuse, I guess, or an uneasy excuse. You're going to have to, this is where the strength comes in. You're going to have to recognize that. You're going to have to recognize that you're being silly. And do for you what you need to do for you. Now, I know that kind of sounds a little cultish, but there is, if you don't find your peace, you're not going to be able to help others properly in whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish for yourself. So if let's say you want to open your own retail store, well, if you are still tied to loyalties here, you may inadvertently send them business. You get what I'm saying here? Or they may say, hey, what are you doing? You should have stayed working for us then. That kind of thing. I feel like maybe in this scenario here, what you were recognized for was helping them get set up, helping them get off the ground. And maybe after doing that, you stayed on for a little while. That's the person I'm talking to, I think. Somebody that helped get something off the ground. And that was the intention, was just to help them get it off the ground. But then you ended up staying for a little bit. And then in doing that, created that loyalty kind of thing. So recognize it, that it's not serving you, and take the experiences and the happy times as they came and carry on. My name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. I do appreciate each and every viewer, and for every new subscriber that has decided to click that subscribe button and help me grow my channel. I do hope everybody has an awesome day. And if you're having a shitty day, have as best a day as you can in the situation you find yourself. Come on back again. Namaste.